Let's take a look at this example. This time we have two fractions. On the left side of equal sign we have sum of two fractions and one fraction on the right side. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to add these two fractions, and after that I'm going to use cross multiplication. Common denominator for these two fractions is 3 times 4 minus x plus, and I have 3, 4 minus x. In the numerator I'm going to have 2, 4 minus x, and in the numerator over here I'm going to have 3 times 1 is 3 equals 7 over x plus 4. Next, I'm supposed to perform the multiplication in the numerator, and I have 2 times 4 is equal 8, 2 times negative x is equal negative 2x, and I have plus 3 over 3, 4 minus x equals 7 over x plus 4. Next, we're supposed to combine the like terms in the numerator of the first fraction and perform multiplication in the denominator. So we have 8 plus 3 is equal 11 minus 2x over 12, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times negative x is equal negative 3x equals 7 over x plus 4. Next, I'm supposed to perform the cross multiplication. I have 11 minus 2x times x plus 4 equals 7 times 12 minus 3x. 11 times x is 11x. 11 times 4 is 44. Minus 2x times x is equal negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times 4 is equal negative 8x equals 7 times 12 is equal 84. 7 times negative 3 is negative 21x. Now let's organize left side, and we have negative 2x squared. I just copy this down, and I have 11x minus 8x is equal 3x plus 44. I'm going to move 84 and negative 21x to the left side. That's why I'm going to have negative 84 plus 21x equal 0. Again, I'm going to rewrite this equation, and at the same time I'm going to combine the like terms. I have minus 2x squared plus I have 3x and 21x, which is equal 24x, and I have 44 and negative 84. This is equal negative 40, and everything is equal 0. Please notice that every term in my equation has coefficient which is divisible by 2. That's why I'm going to divide every single term of this equation by negative 2. Why? Because I want to eliminate this negative sign which is next to x squared. So I divide both sides equation by negative 2. So I have negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. Okay, so I'm going to have negative 2 divided by negative 2 is x squared. And I have 24 divided by negative 2 is equal negative 12. In this case, I'm going to have x. Negative 40 divided by negative 2 is equal 20. Equals 0. Next, I'm supposed to perform factoring. I have parentheses equal 0. Now, because I have coefficient 1, I have x and x over here, and the numbers which I'm going to write over here multiply by each other supposed to give me positive 20. Add to each other supposed to give me negative 12. These numbers are negative 2 and negative 10. Negative 2 times negative 10 gives me positive 20. Negative 2 plus negative 10 gives me negative 12. Next, please notice that left side is supposed to be equal to the right side. My right side is equal to 0. In order to make left side equal 0, one of the factors of this product is supposed to be 0 or both. That's why I'm going to write x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x minus 10 is equal to 0. If I want to solve this equation for x, I have to move negative 2 to right side. And I have x is equal to 2. This is my first answer. And in order to find x, I have to move negative 10 to right side. So I have x equals 10. This is my second answer. In order to verify if these two answers are correct, I'm supposed to plug in these two values into original equation. Again, someone is going to ask why you want to substitute x's in the original equation if we can use this one. Because original equation has fractions. And you're supposed to keep in mind that we cannot have 0 in the denominators. So that's why we have to verify these two answers using the original equation. So in do so, we have to substitute first every single x by 2. And later on we are going to substitute by 10. X is equal to 2. So I have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 4 minus 2 equals 7 over 2 plus 4. I have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2 is equal 7 over 6. In order to add these two fractions, we have to find the common denominator. Common denominator for these two fractions is 6. Okay, so in order to get 6 in the denominator of first fraction, I have to multiply that denominator by 2. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator. That's why I'm going to have 2 times 2 equals 4. Plus, in order to get 6 in the denominator, I have to multiply this 2 by 3. Okay, by 3. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator times 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Equals 7 over 6. I have common denominator. I can add these two fractions. 4 plus 3 is equal 7. I have 7 over 6 equals 7 over 6. Please notice that left side of my equation is equal to the right side. That's why I can say that x equals 2 is correct answer to my problem. Now we're supposed to verify answer x equals 10. I have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 4 minus 10 equals 7 over 10 plus 4. I have 2 over 3 plus I have 1 over 4 minus 10 gives me negative 6 equals 7 over 14. Next, we're supposed to eliminate this negative sign from the denominator. Positive times negative gives me negative. That's why I'm going to write 2 over 3 minus 1 over 6 is equal 7 and 14. I can reduce by 7 and I'm going to have 1 over 2. Common denominator for these two fractions is 6. In order to obtain 6, I have to multiply this denominator by 2. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator. 2 times 2 equals 4. And I have 1 over here equals 1 over 2. Common denominator, I can subtract these two fractions. 4 minus 1 is equal 3. 3 over 6 is equal 1 over 2. I can reduce this fraction by 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal 1 over 2 equals 1 over 2. As you can see, the left side of my equation is equal to the right side. So we just proved that these two answers are correct solutions to my problem.